going to call him with a very familiar term, Tommy Mack. And he is going to be represented and honored by his principal, Ms. Victoria.
Before I recognize Mr. McIverna, I'd like to thank Anne-Marie for putting together tonight's program and for also calling the county office to inquire why he was not the county teacher of the year. But we appreciate that because he deserves it, very well deserved. During the past 3 years, we've watched and wonder as Mr. McIverna molds and shapes the future of his children in the class for students with multiple disabilities. In the classroom, lessons are presented in a multi-sensory manner with differentiated learning groups. Cutting-edge technology is always in use to enhance instruction, engage learners, and foster higher-order thinking skills. All aspects of the curriculum are linked to real-world applications, making instruction personally relevant to each child. As a result of deliberate and thorough lesson design and expertise in instructional and assessment techniques, Mr. Mack is preparing students for meaningful and productive employment opportunities in the 21st century. Equally impressive, Mr. Mack, is your never-ending compassion. We often hear about children falling through the cracks, but not Tom's kids. Friendly, patient, and helpful, he takes on every student as his special mission. Mr. Mack fosters independence, provides authentic activities such as the student-run coffee shop where students work on socialization skills, communication goals, and general customer service skills. He also incorporates many community-based outings to visit local businesses, malls, or restaurants. Under his caring, nurturing, and watchful eye, Mr. Mack's students blossom and grow. His impact is truly life-changing. Mr. Mack, you're a role model for all of us, for our students, the staff, and the teachers throughout the district. Your dedication and work ethic are unparalleled. You are most deserving of this recognition as not only Woodrow's Teacher of the Year, but the district's Teacher of the Year as well. Congratulations, very well done.
I've been waiting to hug her for about 3 years now. I think she's fantastic. 5 years ago, I was at a crossroads where I was going to take my career. See, I thought I'd be a history teacher somewhere in Toms River, high school. But I had a chance to drive an hour north and meet all these wonderful people in Edison. And as you can see, it was probably the best decision I've ever made in my life. I originally started as a long-term sub at Herbert Hoover, and I was then given the opportunity to establish the first middle school self-contained, multiply disabled program at Woodrow Wilson. Within that opportunity, I learned how to masterfully differentiate instruction to meet the needs of my students. I established a fitness club where students with disabilities and typical peer models socialize through athletic activities. I created a coffee shop that is run entirely by students with autism and multiple disabilities. To date, in the last 3 years, we've raised thousands and thousands of dollars to take our students on community trips to work on specific goals. For a complete history of Woodrow's NP program, feel free to join us at the Special Ed Symposium at Herbert Hoover this Wednesday, 6 o'clock. We've made a lot happen in the last couple of years, but I feel like it's necessary to recognize the people who have touched me along the way. I'd like to begin by thanking my mother, because if I don't, I fear she will no longer have me over for dinner. Seriously though, Mom, you made me the man that I am today, always putting my brother and I's needs ahead of your own. You're always my biggest fan, for that I thank you. I'd like to thank my girlfriend, who has supported me since the beginning, even when I don't turn off Mr. Mack and I try to teach her lessons at home. I want to thank my mentors at Edison. First from Herbert Hoover, Shannon Marasco. Thank you for showing me. Thank you for showing me what being an enthusiastic and an effective educator is inside and outside of the classroom. It's simply an honor to have my name in the same pool as yours. Next, my mentor, Woodrow Wilson, Patty Cambriglione. You taught me key lessons in the realm of special education and played a significant role in establishing the multiply disabled program at Woodrow. Your work with your students through the years has already landed you in a place in heaven. I want to thank the fantastic administration that I've had the opportunity to work with. Ms. Patty Montoya, Mr. Sean Scully, Ms. Beth Baroni. Your strong leadership qualities inspire me to work to my greatest potential day in and day out. In addition, they are wholehearted supporters of the program, our students, and my crazy initiatives. Furthermore, I'd like to thank the Woodrow Wilson family. I feel extremely fortunate to work in a building where every staff member is a master teacher that is extremely supportive. Not only are they some of the strongest teachers around, but they are remarkably loyal customers. The Woodrow Wilson Coffee Shop would be nothing without you. Above all, I want to thank my MD team. They make a very challenging job easy, and they make it very fun. First, our speech language pathologist extraordinaire, Jeffrey Toby. He's my tag team partner and an essential pillar of the program. Next, our life skills teacher, Jackie Melnick. She brings perfect balance to our program by teaching important life lessons that have a very positive impact on our students. Most of all, my right and left hands, my paraprofessionals, Laura Labello and Cedric Dennis. I can't stress enough how important you two are to this program. Our national chemistry has made a difference in the lives of many of our students, and without the two of you, I may not be standing here right now. Most importantly, I want to thank my very unique students who have challenged me to think outside of the box. They're the reason I do what I do. Parents have told me that I've made a difference in their children's lives. But the fact is, they're the ones who made a difference in mine. Finally, I'd like to thank the Township of Edison and the Board of Education for giving me this wonderful opportunity to be here. I vow that I will continue to educate my students with the efforts that reflects nothing less than excellence. Thank you very much.
Hi, Mr. Ross.